Hey guys, it's Warrant Officer First Class Burke here. I am making a tutorial for the girls. This is for doing your hair in a bun. A nice tight bun like I have in my hair right now. I hope that this improves the standards of the buns in the squadron, and I hope you guys all get something out of this. I have a few tips in this video that you might want to listen to because a lot of people don't know some of the things that I use. They just assume that I just throw my hair up in a bun and I'm just amazing already and it just goes up perfectly. So it's not that simple. It does take a few minutes to actually do your hair properly, and 10 to 20 minutes, sometimes even 30 for a big parade. But it is definitely worth it when you look good in front of the squadron and you're getting good marks on your hair, since hair is worth 2 out of the 10 points that you get on your uniform. This is exactly how I do my hair and exactly how I would explain it to you if you came up to me on a Tuesday night. And I'll just turn around and show you guys what my bun looks like right now and what the bun will look like at the end of the tutorial. So, as you can tell, my hair is nicely gelled back. My hair is in a tight bun close to my head and it's nice and round. It has a really nice shape. That's the type of thing that I want to see on the parade square in the next few weeks, to see if you guys have actually been following the video and learning a little bit from it. So the best thing to wear when you're gelling your hair is a zip-up sweater like what I'm wearing right now. All you do is wear your white undershirt underneath, or whatever you wear underneath your shirt normally, and just wear that underneath your zip-up sweater, so when you're ready to change out of into your uniform, all you have to do is unzip the sweater, take the sweater off. It won't even do anything to your hair. You won't get gel all over your shirt that you are wearing. So next thing I'm going to talk about is what you need to gel your hair, or to put your hair up in a bun. So these are the things that you need to have every cadet week. If you don't have these already, it's really important that you go get some. I'm going to talk about a few really important things. Some things are interchangeable, like gel and hairspray. I'm just going to talk about the brands that I use. First of all, the brand I use for my hair nets, bobby pins, elastic bands, pretty much everything you need is called Stylized. This is what it looks like. Here's the bobby pins. I also have hair elastics by the same brand, and hair nets as well. Okay, so Stylized is a really good quality brand. The elastics I love because they don't have like those little metal things, and they're also really nice and tight, thick for your hair, and they hold really well, and they never break. Like, I've never seen one break in my life yet. Okay, the bobby pins, any bobby pin is pretty much workable. The hair nets is also really important. So there's a lot of different type of hair nets you can get. I don't have any of the thick hair nets, but there are like thick net hair nets. They don't look like, they don't come in packs of 3 like these stylized ones, but they just come out as one, and it lasts a lot longer than the stylized ones, but I find it shows in your hair, and I don't like hair accessories showing through your hair. So that's why I prefer the stylized, the thin ones. There's also a lot of different thin brands you can get. The thing with that is that I've gotten a lot of different brands before, but none of them work as well as Stylized for me. Like, I get some and there aren't these. I'll show you. So here's the Stylized hairnet that I use. It has a thicker elastic on the outside and then a thinner net. So the thin net, it blends into the hair really well. So when you have the hairnet in, it's pretty much invisible. That's what I like about the thin hair nets compared to the thick hair nets. And some hair nets don't have the elastic on the outside. That is really hard to work with. So I would suggest, for hair nets especially, I would just suggest going out and getting these stylized hair nets if you want to go for the thin hair net. When you're getting your hair accessories, make sure that you get them to the color of your hair. If you have blonde hair, I do not want to see black hair nets in your hair or black bobby pins in your hair. It looks horrible. It's not proper, okay? It's not going to get you good marks. It's going to actually bring your marks down. Okay, so I get these between light and dark brown. I think my hairnets are called medium brown or something. I don't know. You just go to the store, look at the color. It shows right through the plastic. Look at the color, compare it to your hair. Does it work, does it not? These are my sister's. I use these ones. It's a bit more matching my hair tone. Okay, and same thing for the elastics. I love these. They match my hair really nicely. And there's a lot of different colors as well. If you have red hair, it might be a bit more difficult, though I was at camp with a person with red hair. She found red bobby pins and red hairnets and red elastics as well to match her hair tone, but it's really difficult to find, so look around if you're interested in getting that. If not, you can go for a light brown that usually matches well enough. For the bobby pins, if you have brown hair or black hair, it doesn't really matter as much for the color. My hair works with either black or light brown, like these two, but I don't like to show the bobby pins, so if you do have bobby pins that don't particularly match your hair completely, make sure that it's not showing, it's in an area that's not showing. I'll talk about that a little bit later in the tutorial. Also, if you want your bobby pins showing, so if you have places where you really need to put bobby pins, make sure that they're the right color to match your hair, because bobby pins stick out a lot. So that's what you need in regards to bobby pins, hairnets, and elastic bands. But there are also a few other things that you'll need before starting. Okay, so the first thing is, obviously you'll need a brush. Make sure to get all those tangles out before you start. And then also, I like to use a comb after the brush to actually gel the hair, to make the hair tight and gelled properly. The brush doesn't make it tight enough for me, so that's why I like to use the comb. Also, gel, my favorite is Dippity Doo, the orange, because I like the smell. There's a lot of other types. There's like black. Orange also has a number of 10 for hardness, meaning it dries really hard and strong. The other thing you might need is hairspray. I actually got recommended this by the drugstore person. So the person who was at the drugstore said that this is a really strong hold. It's called Got to Be Glued. It's a blasting freeze spray, as they say right here. Blasting freeze spray. So it's a really strong hairspray, and I like it, but I don't use hairspray that often. Okay, so that's it for the things that you need to use to gel your hair and to put your hair up in a bun. Next we'll go into prepping your hair, getting it actually ready to start putting your hair in the bun. And it's not that difficult to prep your hair. I just use my hair as it is. The thing I don't like is wet hair when you're gelling your hair, because when your hair is wet and you're trying to put it in a bun, it's going to be really slimy and it's slippery and it's hard to keep back. When your hair is not wet, it's a lot easier to keep the gel in as well. And it's also easier because you can see where the gel is going in. With wet hair, the gel just blends in with the water that's in your hair, and you can't see where you put gel and where you didn't put gel, and when your hair dries, you might not have gel in all the places that you need or you wanted.